Going back to fintech that you just mentioned, talking about the keeping aside the tech part of it, the financial services, you have the big fours, but then you have thousands of little companies, right, that they're serving with 10, 20, 30, 50 people regionally or locally. So did the stack follow that pattern that like how did they evolve? Did they focus on few customers and they could not scale because they couldn't provide beyond certain means, or they what was the reason, or was it mostly commoditized, therefore they did not have differentiation? What led to the proliferation?
Yeah. So in the marketing world, there's this fellow, Andrew Chen, who I think is now with Andreessen Horowitz, who was like the growth guy behind Uber and a couple other things like that. Years ago, he coined this phrase, the law of shitty click-throughs.
Yeah.
As this really simple thing of, hey, listen, the way marketing tends to work is some innovative marketer will come up with a way of doing something or see something that wasn't being served before, do it, and get this incredible outsized return because it's essentially a greenfield opportunity. And then a couple other people will start to discover that, and that's good. But then eventually it spreads, all sorts of people jump in, and the efficacy essentially then ultimately converges down to zero again, or it becomes what used to be a wonderful click-through rate is now a crappy click-through rate. And I think we've seen this phenomenon in both large and small cases again and again. Differentiation that performs, that's what marketing is striving for. But it's never a static thing, because the moment you find those ways that really do unlock some new performance capability on that, competitors eventually catch on and they go after it.
That's a fascinating insight, because that's why maybe that similarities with fintech, because in fintech, you're always chasing alpha or minimizing your beta. So they're like these drivers that are very measurable, and someone comes up with a way of figuring out a way to go invest, and then others follow, and that edge goes away. So what I'm hearing from you is that marketing is like chasing performance, that alpha performance in certain ways against competition. And then competition is, what are they doing? Can we do that? And then go after the same company. And maybe that's how they proliferate.